Well, here we are. It is finally the time for northwestern Illinois. About 2 hours into my road trip. Got a maybe hour and a half left to get back home. Coming back from work in St. Louis. The pre-rut's been going on the last week. I've seen a lot of Facebook posts, a lot of videos posted. Some smaller bucks out on the move, spooking some does. But really looking forward to the next 9 days. Get to hunt these next probably 18 hunts in a row, so should have a pretty good chance at seeing some shooters, hopefully tagging one out. Buddy Josh, he's coming back from northern Illinois up in the Chicago suburbs, so he'll be down here the next 5 days. Gonna swap hunts with him, every other one. We'll probably have film 5 each, 10 total, so pretty excited to get out in the stand, sit with somebody, get some recording in, see if we can't get one on camera. So temperature, it's about 52 degrees right now. It's been lower 50s, upper 40s all week. Kind of overcast, and nothing's really going to change much over the next couple days, it looks like. Really, the only thing changing is going to be daylight savings time. So, had to get out there early Sunday, but that's no big deal. Really, the forecast has been kind of spotty. Rain showers off and on the next probably 4 to 5 days. Just a really active weather pattern. So, might get a little wet a couple mornings and evenings, but hopefully the most time the rain holds off for us. So stay tuned here with us the next 5 days, really the November 3rd through the 8th. We'll, should have some pretty good action, so stay tuned. To set the stage for over the next few days of our morning hunts, we thought a picture would probably best depict what we wanted to show. Here we're going to show the junk pile is where we've been sitting a lot of the morning sits, and then the bedding area is about a half mile to the southeast of us. The blue line running through the center is the creek that they really like to follow, coming from the south side of that creek also, which is something we can't hunt, but a lot of deer come funneling out of there. So the wind was a southeast wind, so it set up perfect for the junk pile stand compared to our other stand in the timber and the other one on the point depicted by the other circles. So just really wanted to set the stage and show kind of what we were looking at. No more than 2 minutes after hitting the grunt call for about 30 seconds, we had this 8-pointer come in. On first glance on head on, he looked like a younger deer because it wasn't a huge rack, but as he got closer and he kind of passed us by broadside, we realized we probably should have pulled the trigger on him. Morning progressed, we saw a couple other smaller bucks and a couple does came out across the creek from us. Something spooked the one, but not really sure because our wind wasn't blowing that way. But something startled her, took off. But that was kind of the end of the action for that morning.
Well, it's about 9:30. We're gonna pack up and head out here. Go get some rain gear for tonight. It's supposed to kind of storm this afternoon and kind of light rain in the evening, so we're gonna get prepared for tonight and flip around, and if we see that same buck, I think Josh might take a shot at it, so we'll see if we can get that on camera here later for you guys.
Alright, so we're getting ready for our first afternoon sit, November 3rd. It is currently raining, and we're expecting a little bit more rain throughout the night. We've got a strong southeast wind still. It's pretty much lasted throughout the whole day. We saw that good buck this morning. Hopefully it'll come back, and I'm willing to take a crack at it, unlike Tanner, so we're fingers crossed for that big guy to walk past us. Stick with us.
Alright, so we just got set on the tree here. We have just under 3 hours left till shooting light's over. We're back in the same stand. We saw that good buck this morning. I don't think we spooked him at all. He had no idea we were here, so I'm really hoping that he's going to come right back by, because I'll take a whack at it. So stick with us. So we just had a nice 3-year-old walk right past us, about 30 yards. Give us a nice clean broadside shot, but just too small. I think we can give him one more year. Got about an hour left here of light. We'll see if anything else walks by.
We got so caught up in all the action that was in front of us, we forgot to be looking behind us as much. After about 20 minutes, we finally turned around, and sure enough, there's 3 bucks out in this bean field across the creek about 100 yards away from us. Got our binoculars up on them, all about 3.5-year-olds. Real nice deer, but just really another year or two would really turn them into nice shooters.
At the end of the day, deer camp is our favorite place to decompress, have a drink, and talk about our previous day's hunt with our friends. You quickly learn over the years it's not always about what you could have, should have, or would have done differently in the tree stand that day, but you learn that it's always the time well spent with family and friends that really means the most to you at the end of the day. So thanks for joining us, and stick around for episode 2 with End of the Road Outdoors.